Hey everybody, this is my 2016-2017 Kansas State men's basketball preview. So here it goes. First off, I think this is a make or break year for Coach Weber. Uh, if K-State doesn't have a good year this year, I think it's time to let go of Coach Weber and find a new coach. So uh, that's my opinion. Uh, Secondly, uh, last year, uh, I thought the team was pretty good, but they started out good. Started out good, and later in the year, they started off the beginning of the good. Uh, They started off the year pretty good, and by the middle of the year to the end, they lost momentum and couldn't uh, string a good couldn't string a good winning streak. So they kind of fumbled in the conference. They kind of stumbled through the conference schedule and couldn't, and we kind of ended up with kind of a lousy record. But I thought the team was pretty good. Just couldn't complete games. Uh, some the two big games that come to mind that we couldn't complete a full game, is against the North Carolina and one of the Kansas games. Those two games come to mind that we played well but couldn't complete the game. Uh, uh, we had leads, really good leads against against KU and North Carolina, and we let us slip away and lost. So that's the two big games that come to mind that we uh, played good, just couldn't complete it. So uh, this last year was okay, decent. So that's all I want to say about last year. Last year's team was pretty good. Just couldn't finish the year off on a good note. And so that's all I had to say about last year. So this year, I think this year should be a little bit better than that the last couple years. I hope. So let's get to the schedule. Okay, our first game is on November 11th against Western Illinois, and I think we'll win. The next game is on November 15th against Nebraska Omaha, and I think we'll win. On November 20th, we play Hampton, and I think we'll win. On November 22nd, we play Robert Morris, and I think we'll win. On November 25th, we play Boston College in the first round of the Barclays Classic, and I think we'll win. On November 26th, we play either Maryland or Richmond in the finals of the Barclays Classic. I think we'll beat either team. Next, we play on November 30th against Wisconsin Green Bay, and I think we'll win. Next, we're at St. Louis on December 3rd, and I think we'll win. Next, on December 6th, we play Prairie View A&M, and I think we'll win. Next, we play on December 10th and against Washington State in Kansas City in the Wildcat Classic, and I think we'll win. Next, we play on December 17th at Colorado State in Denver, and the Denver Showcase, and I think we'll win. Then we play Gardner Webb on December 21st, and I think we'll win. Then we get into conference play on December 30th against Texas, and I think we'll win. Then on January 3rd, we're at Kansas, and I think we'll lose. We haven't won there since the 04-05 season, I think. So I think we'll lose. Next, we play Oklahoma on January 7th, and I think we'll have an upset and beat them. Then we play at Texas Tech on the 10th of January, and I think we'll win. Then we play Baylor on January 14th, and I think we'll win. Then on January 18th, we're at Oklahoma State, and I think we'll lose. Then we play West Virginia on the 21st of January, and I think we'll upset them. Then on January 24th, we're at Iowa State, and I think we'll lose. Hilton Magic. Then on the 28th of January, we're at Tennessee in the SEC Big 12 SEC Challenge, whatever you want to call it. And I think we'll win. On the first day of February, we play TCU, and I think we'll win. Then on the 4th of February, we're at Baylor, and I think we'll lose. On the 6th of February, we play Kansas, and I think we'll lose. Then on the 11th of February, we're at West Virginia, and I think we'll lose. Then on the 15th of February, we're home against Iowa State, and I think we'll win. On the 18th of February, we're at Texas, and I think we'll lose. On the 22nd of February, we play Oklahoma State, and I think we'll win. And on the 25th of February, we're at Oklahoma, and I think we'll lose. Then March 1st, we're at TCU, and I think we'll win. And the final regular season game, we play Texas Tech on March 4th, and I think we'll win. So I think we'll go 23-8, and 10-8 in conference play in the regular season. I think we'll have a good year this year. I think we're more improved than the last couple years, so that's all my predictions. So this is my preview of the Kansas State men's basketball season of the 2016-2017 season. So that's it for me. So go State and EMAW.